asshole. Shit. Well, I'm X-rated, outdated. I really want to be overrated. And I'm a finder, and I'm a keeper. I'm not a loser, and I ain't no weeper. I got the boys to make some noise. Won't ever let up. Hope it anoints you. Build the crack. Fill the tracks. Now you're here, there's no way back. Bang your head. Dee-dee-dee. Mental health will drive you mad. Bang your head. Dee-dee-dee. Mental health will drive you mad. Oh! I forgot about that. I was getting into my tune there for a second. Obviously, oh, fucking car's going, asshole. Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Beautiful Queen Tiamat, Ave Queen Astaroth, Ave King Pazuzu, Ave King Azazel, Ave King Paimon, Ave Lord Maimon, Ave Lord Beelzebub, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Lord Belial, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Asmodee, Ave Lord Croxel, Ave Lord Vereen, Ave Lord Volok, Ave and hail to every demon in existence, both named and unnamed, both known and unknown. And Ave and hail to every one of my true sinister brothers and sisters. My true satanic, demonic brothers and sisters who are the ones who are true demonolators, true demonilatress, true necromancer. Fucking car, a fucking bullshit little car with a fucking loud muffler on it, thinking he belongs to the Fast and the Furious or some bullshit. Asshole. Fucking noisemaker. That's all that is. But anyway, noisemaker aside. Yeah, I was supposed to get one of my books today, but apparently, no, I'm not going to get it till Monday. So I'm waiting for like 9 books in the mail from Amazon. And apparently UPS screwed up yesterday. Yesterday, apparently, they were supposed to drop off a book to me. Okay? They didn't fucking drop it off. They said that it was the wrong address. They said I gave them the wrong address. Now, they've been dropping books off to me on and off for like fucking 2 years or more. Yeah, about 2 years now. Maybe a little more. And all of a sudden, they say it's a wrong address. Bullshit. So when I called them, they said they were going to drop it off today. Right? Hey, buddy. They said they were going to drop it off today. And now, I called them last night, and they said they were going to drop it off today. I called them today, and they say they're not going to drop it off till Monday. It's scheduled for Monday. What kind of bullshit is that? And I wanted that book for tonight. But anyway, that didn't happen. But that being said, yeah, this video is going to be kind of a serious one. Like a no bullshit video. Which all my videos are anyway. Or at least they are to me, so that's all that matters. There's this girl or woman, I can't remember her name, not right off the top of my head. I can't remember her name at all off the top of my head. Where I am, well, I'll just hold on a second on that. I'll hold off a second on that, so. Jesus, do you mean they never even checked the fucking mail? Yeah, I'm waiting for some fucking books to come. Sorry about that. Here I am talking to myself. Here I am talking on myself, doing a video, and some guy and his wife talking about. Here I am cursing to myself, doing a video. Swearing to myself doing a video, and some guy right behind me and his mother, his older mother, going into a restaurant. Hail Satan. No, anyway, what I was going to say was this person, this female, okay? Now, she's not in any of my groups because I checked last night, okay? Oh, I know, her first name is Eleanor. No, not, yeah, I think it's Eleanor, I think. And I think her last name is Crow. I could be wrong about that. But I think I'm right. Now, I became friends with her about a month ago, okay? She popped up out of nowhere, literally. And she just so happens to apparently live in, she has Toronto on her profile, but she lives in Mississauga, okay? That's what she told me. Now, whether it's true or not, I have no idea. And she asked me, because I guess she caught wind that I was an ordained minister, which I am. An ordained minister, you know, and I got the paperwork to prove it. I can do weddings, I can do baptisms, I can do funerals, all the regular shit. And that being said, she asked me if I could baptize her. Like satanic baptism, right? And I thought about it for a minute, or for a while. And I said, yeah, okay. I said, I got no problem. Okay. So then I checked out her profile. And the pictures in her profile, like, she says she's a Satanist, okay? A true Satanist. Now, I can't say that she's not. But I just had this gut feeling last night. And when I was going over a few things. And I was talking to a brother of mine. Now, she also says that then, when I agreed to do, once she got me to it, which didn't take much convincing, because I agreed to it anyway, because it had to do with Father Satan, right? Once I thought she was true, operative word, okay? Explanation point on that one. Or a question mark, I meant to say. And then I find out that she asks me if the same night that we do the baptism, if we can do a sacrifice to Father Satan and the demonic, King Lucifer and the demonic. And I asked her what kind of sacrifice. And she paused, she never got back to me until like 10 minutes later. And she said, an animal sacrifice to Father Satan and King Lucifer and Lord Belial, Queen Lilith, Lord Leviathan, all of the demonic. And I thought about it, I was thinking about it, and I said to myself, you know what? Like, I put some serious thought into it, right? I said, you know what? This doesn't sound right. I said, because I checked my groups, she wasn't in my groups. I didn't know this person from a hole in the wall until about a month ago. She starts talking to me about, I don't know, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago maybe. And then within a week she's asking me if I can do a satanic baptism on her, okay, or for her. And on top of that, do an animal sacrifice the same night. Now, I got no problem with either. Hey. No, I really have no problem with any of it. I really don't. And that's the truth. I got no problem ganking an animal. Like, and I don't care if people hear this and say, oh, well, you shouldn't do that because you're a Satanist. Screw you. That's all I'm going to say to that. I was going to say a mouthful, but I won't because we're on social media. But, that being said, I'll tell you this right now. The way that it works is she asks me one night if I'll do a satanic baptism on her, okay? Because she found out that I was somehow, I don't know how, because there's only not a lot of people on social media know that I'm an ordained minister. Well, they probably do now because I put it out there. But that being said, then she asks me about animal sacrifices, right? This is what she asks me about. And she asks me if the same night, if I can perform an animal sacrifice with her. The same night that I do satanic baptism on her. Now, that being said, don't get me wrong. I got no problem at all. And I mean none. Zero. I got zero problem at all at ganking, at doing someone's baptism. Giving someone a satanic baptism. None. Actually, I'd enjoy it. I really would. Okay? And that also being said, I got no problem ganking an animal. None. Not a bit. Actually, I'd enjoy it, actually. I really would. But anyway, enjoyment aside, obviously it'd be done for Father Satan and the demonic, so it wouldn't be done for just my pleasure. It'd be done for a reason and a purpose. But that being said, I also was thinking about, okay, now, this is the way I was thinking about it, okay? I was going, boss. Yeah, this is the way I was thinking about it. Now, I was saying to myself, now, all of a sudden, I have this person come to me out of nowhere that I don't know, okay, that I don't know from a hole in the wall, asking me if we could hook up somewhere and I can do a satanic baptism on her. Okay, I got no problem with that. None. Alright, and then she asks me, like, the next night, she asks me if I can do if we, she said her too, can do an animal sacrifice together. The same night that we do the baptismal ritual, right? And I said to myself, I was thinking, I even asked the brother about it last night. Like, I asked his opinion on it. Now, according to her, every night, 10 o'clock, she got to be in bed. Okay? This is what she said. And according to her, every night she had to be in bed. Every night she went to bed 10 o'clock. Okay, if you're working, the way I look at that, if you're working, you got to get up 5 or 6 in the morning or whatever and travel to go to work, whatever. Be it subway, bus, drive, whatever. I can understand someone being drained out and having a schedule to go to bed at, 10, 11 o'clock in the night. Not a problem. So I've been there myself. And in saying that, I also will say that she, like, I looked at all her pictures, okay? Checked out everything to do with her profile, okay? Now, she told me because the first thing I asked her was her age. The first thing I asked her was she over 18. Because I don't do no satanic baptisms, no satanic things at all with people that are under the age of 18. And I don't give a fuck who they are. Unless their parents are there and their parents are Father Satan's children as well and they go along with it and I have written consent. Because I am not having no blowback towards me from the cops or anything else that has to do with I'm not doing anything I am not under no circumstances, and I mean zero, doing anything to bring my relationship to Father Satan or my brothers and sisters down. Or bring Satan, in any way, shape, or form. So, I was thinking last night, I was looking at her pictures, and I said, no. I said, I found out after then that she was only 17. And I said to her, all I done was, I just said, no, I can't do it. I sent her a message, no, I can't do it. And then I deleted her as a friend, blocked her as a friend, deleted her out of all my groups that I'm in. And the only way for her to get back in the groups is by putting in a request. And I can promise you now, every time someone puts in a request for my groups that I look after, every group that I look after, every time someone puts in a request for them, I look at their profile, believe you me. And I look at more than their profile. I check out their friends list. I check out everything. Because I don't want your average Joe Blow in my groups. So I came to the conclusion that either her parents were getting her to do this, her Zion parents, I'm going to say Zion, and I'll stress that. I get a feeling her Zion parents were stressing her to do this, okay, to try to get a true Satanist, a true sinister, theistic, spiritual, traditional Satanist in shit with the police, somehow. Not going to work. No way, no, not a chance in hell. Not a chance, not a snowball's chance. I can guarantee you that right now. It ain't happening. And that being said, I also said that to her that no, it's not happening. And after I deleted her, I started thinking about it. Before I deleted her, before I delete her as my friends list and stuff like that, like I spend a little bit of time contemplating and asking like for a little bit of guidance from Father King Lucifer on it and Father Satan, and I got the answer I needed, man. The answer I needed was get rid of her. Trouble. You don't want it. And that's exactly what I done. And now, whether I'm right or wrong on that, I can guarantee you her age is a problem because I was, I don't know this girl, like I said, I don't know this girl from a hole in the wall. Never, might have spoke 100 words to her online, and, and it was just like satanic talk. There was nothing, nothing out of the way or anything like that. And it was going just like that, and it went to me saying, no, I'm done with you. So I messaged one of my friends and told my friend to, if she's on her friends list, dump her as a friend and block her. And my buddy, the guy I was talking to, brother I was talking to, I asked him to dump her as a friend, and he did. And so did his girlfriend. And he checked the groups and made sure she wasn't in any of the groups that he looked after, him and his girlfriend. Well, that being said, yeah, you just have to be careful, man. Because she could have been working for some giant. She could have been doing that for, who knows who. She could have been doing it for her mother, who's probably a giant. Chances are. She could have been doing it for her father. She could be a cop herself. Right? You never know. So with that, you got to be careful, man, who you let in your circle. That's why my circle is very thin. And I mean very, very thin. You have to be careful nowadays, especially. Because you don't want to bring no bullshit down your path. At all. And with that, I'll let you go. Hope everybody has a good dark, demonic, satanic night. Ave Satanas. Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Queen Tiamat, Ave to every demon, Ave King Lucifer, Ave to every demon and every demoness in existence. And I will talk to you next, brothers and sisters. I love every one of my true brothers, my true sinister, sadistic, theistic, spiritual, traditional, Satanists, demonolators, demonolatress. And I'll talk to you next, guys. Hail Satan.